Hey, wow, I haven't used this webcam in a while. It looks like its quality is pretty bad. Oh well. On backups, I have two laptops and a desktop, and they're usually not all in the same place. But anyway, Dropbox on all three. That's an awesome backup. I do all of my code like directly out of my Dropbox folders, so it's awesome. And basically, even if everything gets stolen, it's still in the cloud. So just buy a new computer, download the directory. Even contains my Flash Develop IDE, so everything is restored all at once, which is awesome. I love that. Even if I use someone else's computer, I can just like grab it from the web or whatever. That's all. It's great. I love Dropbox. For revshare though, um, first some one thing to keep in mind is for revshare you can always cap it. So, and I don't mean just cap on money, but you can also cap on time, and that is fairly common actually, and overcomes a lot of your concerns. So, for example, you can cap revshare at let's say $10,000 or 1 year after launch, whichever comes first. And there you go. And I mean, if you have a super awesome hit on your hand and you can pay that out in in a short time, then great. And you can get creative with it too. So okay, so let's say that you want to spend $1,000 on art, let's say, and you're willing to pay cash $1,000, and you found someone that will accept $1,000 for cash to do your work. Now let's say you don't have that $1,000. Well, you can't guarantee that your game's going to make money, so you're asking them to gamble $1,000. So you have to make the payoff worth it. I like multiplying things by 4 in that instance. So then I'd say, okay, tell you what, let's do a rev share deal. I'll give you 75% of all income, and I'll cap it at $4,000 or 1 year of development, or like 1 year since launch. And people usually go for that, and hopefully you can pay it off in the first month, and then you don't have to think about it anymore. But yeah, so there's that. So you can always do caps. Another thing to do, you asked how to prevent it from like sucking up all of your percentage points, I guess. So usually when I do rev share, it's with 2 or 3 major people. So for example, on my projects, I usually get the biggest chunk, and then there's usually like the artist will probably take the next biggest chunk, or a partner if you're partnering with someone, and then one major subsidiary, so like audio or music or something like that. And what you can do, so let's say so for yeah yeah so you stick with like 3 big chunks like that, and then what you can say is, okay, we need like this small task done, we need to bring on another person. Well, instead of like shrinking everyone's pie, just say, okay, this new person is going to get paid like 2% off the top before anyone else gets paid. Kind of like how Apple takes a 30% off the top. And that is a great way of just paying off like contract work and stuff like that. But again, I strongly recommend putting caps on it. Yeah, caps are good. Yeah. The only time you don't really want to have caps is when you have a true partner on a project, someone with input on the creative vision, someone with input on the creative direction of the things. So, like in those situations, it's good to reward that, I guess. Well, not good to reward it. I mean, because it's their project, right? You can't say I'm not paying you anymore for your project. So you have to make sure you know the difference between if the person you're paying is a partner or a contractor. Yes. But contractors are usually looking for cash, and you can't guarantee the game will be successful. So good luck getting them on RevShare in the first place. If you do, great.